yoga for everybody with Meditation Mutha.
Hi everyone, this is Kim Goyette, your Meditation Mother. We're here in Austin, Texas in our home. Welcome to my garden. It feels so good to be home after a year-long trip around the world, and it made me think of all the people that it took to help support us. So we had thousands and thousands of people, not only just friends and family who really stepped up, gave us well wishes and really helped us manage things back home, but all the people that we needed in order to get around the world. Strangers, people that were doing transportation, the Airbnbs, all those different things. And I'm so grateful to everyone. It made me realize what a community you need in order to really thrive in this world. Even if you think that you're an independent woman or man, that is absolutely not true. We are so dependent on each other. So I thought today's practice would be all about developing community, that giving and taking. So we'll be doing a Yin Yoga practice where we close up and we're taking all the energy in from the universe and then open up and we give it back, that exchange. So let's start on our backs. We'll take it all the way down. And just feel grounded, the feet on the earth, arms along your sides. You can lift your hips up and then move them a few inches forward to really lengthen the spine, slowly lower down. Hug your knees into the chest and just rock from side to side. Give your low back a little massage. Good, come back to center. We're going to point the fingers towards the toes, and on an exhale, draw the knees in towards the chest. Inhale, move the knees away, arms lengthen. Hey, and this is our new puppy, Jimmy Kibbles. Hi. Hi, buddy. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale and exhale. Hi, buddy. And one more time, inhale and exhale. Hug the knees in. You can bring them nice and wide out to the side if you want. Good. We're just going to get a little bit of movement in the hips. Keep your hands on the knees and we'll rotate like a rowboat around in a circle. One direction. Let's concentrate on the breath. So inhaling as you move away, exhale as you draw the knees in. A few more times just like that. And bring it back to center, and let's take it the other way. Good. Exhaling as you draw in, inhaling as you move away, really slowing things down. And we'll come back to center, plant the feet, and lift the hips up an inch or so. Take your hips over to the right and move them down. And then hug the knees in, and we'll bring the arms out to the side if you'd like, and slowly roll the knees over to one side. Adjust the hips if you need to. We'll be here for several breaths. So with Yin Yoga, it's the opposite of efforting. So we're into releasing. The effort is in the releasing. So let's take a deep breath from the hip all the way up through the armpit, expand. And then exhale, see if you can soften your right shoulder more towards the right ribs. Inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. Good, one more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, wrap the low belly more towards the right. And we'll stay here for just a few breaths. Start to scan your body. Notice if you're gripping like your low belly or your throat, your jaw, and just release, surrender more towards the earth. Good. Let's bring the knees back to center on an exhale. Plant the feet. Hi, buddy. Bring the hips back to center, and then we'll lift the hips up. Move them more towards the left and drop them down. Let's bring the knees into the chest. And then roll the knees over to the right this time. Good. Really relax the body. Inhale, create space on the left side. Exhale, wrap the left shoulder more towards the left. Inhale, create space. Exhale, wrap. Inhale, create space. Last time, wrap your organs to the left and then just soften. Again, notice any tension in your jaw, your neck. You can move your head from side to side if it feels good. Good. Relax the shoulders. Knees stacked one on top of the other. One more deep breath in. And exhale here. Good. Inhale. And then exhale back to center. Plant the feet. Shift the hips. And then just lengthen the legs. Arms come along your side. You can close the eyes. Just notice any differences from right to left. How your body is connected with the earth. Good. And then we'll tuck the knees in and roll over onto one side, all the way over onto our belly. So we're going to do a little bit of an opening. We were just receiving energy from the earth. Now we're going to be giving it back through our heart center. So come up onto the elbows. Elbows are a little bit in front of the shoulders and underneath. Good. Spread the fingertips out nice and wide. Press your pelvis into the mat. Separate your feet from right to left. And then feel the energy of your elbows drawing back. Roll the shoulders open. Drop the belly. And then from here, normally we push out of the shoulders, but this time we're going to kind of drop the belly towards the earth. Come into the shoulders. Relax your head. Hi, sweet man. Take a deep breath into heart center. Exhale, soften. Inhale, deep breath. Exhale, soften. Last time, surrender the muscles of the jaw and face. Inhale. Right into the heart center. Exhale, release. You can stack your hands one on top of the other. Heels roll out wide to the side. Release any tension in the low back. Good. Take a deep breath here. And let's exhale. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Push back to hands and knees. Take your toes to touch. Knees out nice and wide. Then we'll sit all the way back. Forehead either to the mat, a blanket, or the floor. And then allow your elbows to relax. Good. Take a deep breath into the back body. Expand. Exhale. Soften the chest more towards the earth. Feel that groundedness and support underneath you. One more deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Take your right arm, weave it underneath the left. Come to the outer edge of your right shoulder, right ear. Lengthen that left arm. Good. We're going to take a few breaths here from the hip. Left hip all the way up through the left fingertips. Inhale and expand. Exhale, soften, release. One more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. Good. Let's come back to center, both arms extended. And this time we'll take the left arm underneath the right. Come to the outer edge of the left shoulder and reach the fingertips. Inhale from the right hip all the way through the right fingers. Expand. Exhale, soften. Inhale, expand. And exhale, soften. Good. Come back to center, back to hands and knees. And we'll bring the knees underneath the hips. This time, reach the hands out to the corners of your mat or wider, depending on your shoulders. And then if you need a prop underneath your head, you can bring your head down onto a block or a blanket. Spread those fingertips out wide. The knees are directly underneath the hips, so don't sit back towards your heels. It's a little bit different. We're going to start to drop the chest down. Soften the elbows towards the earth. Big heart opener here. With heart openers, we're giving back to the universe and then receiving from the universe. Good. All the community that supports you on a daily basis. the farmers that bring you your food, supermarkets, the city that you live in, all the support, infrastructure, neighbors, friends and strangers, family. And just receive that energy, soften to give back. One more deep breath here. Exhale out the mouth. You can walk the hands underneath the shoulders, push all the way back. The hands and knees one more time, and we're just going to do a few cat-cows to release that energy. So on an exhale, tuck the chin around the back, push into the hands, separate in between the shoulder blades. On an inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the head and tailbone. Exhale one more time. Good. Inhale here. And taking it back to a neutral spine. We'll take the right hand last time out to the side and then weave it under, come to the outer edge of the right shoulder, plant the left hand on the earth, or you can weave that hand all the way back behind you into a gentle twist. Good, take a few breaths here, expanding in the side body, and then exhale, soften more towards the earth, so less efforting. Notice where you're gripping. Good, inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. And we'll slowly unwind. Bring the hand back to center. Let's take an inhale, left hand up. Weave it all the way underneath. Good. You can plant your right hand or wrap it back behind you, whatever feels comfortable for your shoulders. Soften any effort in the left arm. Draw your right hand back away from your right shoulder. And knees, we'll bring the knees through and we'll curl the toes under. So for some of us this may be pretty intense if you're used to wearing shoes. Spread the toes out nice and wide, kind of fan them out, and you can stay here just putting a little bit of pressure towards the heels to open up the bottom of the feet, which is so important. It's where we ground, where we feel safe is at the connection, especially at the feet. And so spreading the bones and muscles of the feet out, opening them up for more connection is so important in our daily lives. Hopefully you walk around barefoot at least a portion of your day to really feel that support underneath you. If you want to, or if you feel comfortable, you can start to walk the hands back or all the way up and sit back on the heels. Again, if you're not used to this, it can be pretty intense. It took me a long time to build up the ability to stay here for a little while. If you're all the way up, you can open up the arms out to the side, cross the right arm over the left at the elbow, and then either grab opposite shoulders, or you can weave the hands all the way around and clasp. Tuck the chin, inhale, lift the elbows, exhale, press the elbows towards each other. Take a deep breath in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Good. Slowly release. Come forward. Tap the toes out. And we're going to try it one more time. We've got two sides, so let's curl the toes, fan them out. Again, any form, so you can keep your hands here. Walk all the way up, whatever's right for you. We'll have the arms out to the side. This time, left arm crosses over the right. Again, opposite shoulders if you like, or wrap the hands all the way around. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, tuck the chin. Exhale, press the elbows towards each other. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Slowly release, come forward, tap the toes out one more time. Good, and then we'll come to seated and laying all the way down on our back. Slowly take it down. Good. Feel the earth underneath you. Legs extend out to the corners of your mat. If it feels good for you, palms face up. Good. Slowly take a deep breath in and just feel all the support that you're given on a daily basis. We are not alone. We are not isolated. Just allow that to sink in to your bones, your muscles, your being. And just a few more breaths like this. One more deep inhale here. Exhale out the mouth. Start to move the fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. And we'll hug the knees into the chest, roll over to one side, and slowly make our way all the way up to seated. So we'll finish this practice with a little bit of breathing meditation. Let's gently close the eyes. You can rest your hands either at your heart center in prayer pose or on your legs, whatever feels good for you. And start to tune into the breath, entering and leaving the nose. And we'll do a little bit of a giving and taking meditation. So on the inhale, we take in all the energy of the universe, of community. And on an exhale, we give the gift of our energy back to the universe, back to all that has supported us. On an inhale, taking in all the beautiful support from friends, family, strangers. Exhale, giving back to all those who give to us. Inhale, taking in, feeling the love from the external. And then on the exhale, giving back that same love. Just a continuous exchange of energy. And just a few more breaths on your own. Inhaling, taking in, and exhaling, giving. Good. One more just like that. And after your last exhale, just resuming your normal breath. Let's take a moment to bow the mind to the heart and just think for just a moment all the people in your life that have brought you to this space, this moment today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me here today. You might see Jimmy Kibble in many of the videos. We landed and got a puppy immediately. It was a carrot on the end of the stick from our daughter. So that'll be our guest star. I hope that you have a great day. If you like this video and you want to be the first to receive weekly videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Yoga with Meditation Mutha. See you next time.